Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to go through the main stocks. Okay. So I think many people are looking at Tesla. So Tesla has got this channel against channel. This is our expectation, and also this is our expectation. However, it did not go up to the channel. So it broke the channel towards the downside. The good news is it's broken with another channel. It's not a break or it's not an overshoot. So there's a chance that
How you saw it?
what do you call this?
How you saw it?
TSLR is going to go up like this, probably go down like this, and probably try to break up like this. So we're actually in a very good range to start doing cash secure puts at a lower price, like $12. And even if it goes up, you realize profit. If it comes down, you have another opportunity to get there, and you're at the bottom of the range. That's a good thing. So TSL, we actually are in a good position right now to do the cash secure puts. Then we have, I think, BMNR.
What is a safe price to not get sold for BMNAV, let's say around a month, 40 days?
Can't tell.
Huh?
40 days is too long. Can't tell. 40 days is too long. Because it's still, like after you overshot this, channel, overshot, another channel, and then it's still coming down within a channel, you know. So it's still coming down within the channel. So BMNR is actually okay. It's not bad right now. It's still fine. Although it traded lower than its it traded lower than its lowest range at 1650, but it's still within a channel. So if any more cash secure puts you guys want to place at the bottom, it's still okay within range. But I think you've got a better chance on like Tesla right now. Tesla, I think Tesla, because it's a channel against a channel, and it broke out in a channel, so it's still within the channel. But BMNR, if you ask me what's the safe price, I cannot tell you, because we don't know how long this bearish channel will trade at. It might just come up like this, you know. It might just go up straight like this within. If this is a 3-hour chart, we're looking at a 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart, this can happen within days. If it tends to go up now, it can happen within days. So it's a bit difficult to gauge.
I got you.
When?
Okay.
So technically, if I have got BMNR at 20 or even 19, I would just do the cash secure puts at that price itself. Anything higher will be fine, but nothing lower.
No, lower, no. I think around 22, 23 to do. I think around 22, 23.
That's your price?
My price, I think, 21.
Okay. Then if it's coming up now, and if you, for whatever contract you have, you can just do at the average, or you can just do at the price itself. It's fine. It might come up, and then if it comes up, then just get the capital gain, or just get the premiums collected, let it expire, or you can close it, buy out of the cover calls, sell for a premium. Sell for a capital gain to cover that off. Then you can start re-entering again. But BMNR is still okay. It's still within the range coming down. The only danger if it overshoots like this. If it overshoots like this on a bearish channel, then there's cause for concern. That's why after this is when I told you to slow down. Once you see this coming out of a bearish channel on the way down, slow down. You know, don't get. That's why I always say don't get married to the stock. No matter how good the premiums are, no matter what we deem is cheap, when you see overshoot, just beware.
Okay.
So TSLL is still okay. It's still on the it broke out on the channel, and it's at the bottom of the range. So I mean, if you got capital to spare, why not, man? Open, let's not talk about Open. It's a very cheap stock. It broke out of a channel. It broke out of a bullish channel.
I actually sold it before.
Still within. Yeah, but it's still okay. It's still within a bearish channel. So there's a chance for the price to start slowing down before it starts to turn up. But it's a cheap stock. So The technicals are okay. The technicals are fine. It's let me see, 1, 2, yeah, but it's not the nicest that you can get in at. Okay, so actually the nicest stock that we have today is Oracle. Remember Oracle? I drew this. I have not touched any of the drawings before. Okay, I have not touched since now because I want to do it in real time. Okay, so I do it day by day, and this is what we had on Oracle. I drew it exactly like this. Remember, I put the alert here. It didn't hit the alert. So this is exactly what I drew where on the beginning of the month. So this is our expectation, which is actually happening as it is right now. So an Oracle is a channel within a channel that came down to a discounted zone, which is a strong demand zone. Okay, so it bounced from here. I'm expecting Oracle to go all the way up. So Oracle, if you have capital, it's a bit expensive. ORCX is probably the one.
Yeah.
You can get below the price. Yeah, do not be too aggressive unless you have a lot of capital to spare. If you have less capital, then just go under the price. Yeah, just go under the current market price. So Oracle is nice. So far, let me see what I do. Yeah, so far we expected this move because it's a triple top, quadruple, whatever top. So the minute they had the week here, expecting the price to go down, two scenarios: bounce off where it is right now and go trade it below and bounce up. So I've already mentioned this before. Let's have a look at Palantir. It's very slow to load. Palantir, I'm 50-50 on this, okay? It had a channel, it overshot. Instead of retracing to a bull flag, it retraced very sharp. It retraced very sharp. The upside is in the channel right now. Okay, it's in the channel right now. We are at the bottom of the range. So we are bottom. We are testing this trend line, and we are at the bottom of the trend line. So my expectation for Palantir would be first touch, second touch, third touch would be for now the price to start climbing up to the range like this. This would be the expectation for Palantir. Hold on, I'm just going to close this again. It's too slow. It's loading very slow today.
Not sure, man.
Okay, Meta, let's have a look at Meta. Meta is in a triangle. I've already mentioned this before. So this is going to be a long correction. Triangle is basically a correction with time. So it's just going to go compress it and then finally either go up or go down. But we are expecting the move to head up for Meta. AMD, safest way to enter would be an ABC correction. Entering here, it's a bit risky because if it drops below, then you're in no man's land. Apple, we are in the channel as mentioned, so but it's slowing down. So this move actually happened already. So this is what we expected earlier, and now it's retracing to the bottom of the trend line. So two possible scenarios like this to test to make it a triple top, or you will just start to make a channel all the way down. That's Apple. Amazon has a very nice location here at about 210 to 215, 217 like that. You have multiple supports, resistance. So if price comes down here on Amazon, this is a discount, man. It's a real discount on the stock. Yeah, technically it's a massive discount on the stock.
If
So
I have
we
cash
shall see
available,
that.
I will get.
As expected, this is what we drew. It will sweep out the lows of the low over here.
Mhm.
And once it traded below and then it's starting to push up a bit. So we shall see. We shall see if it's starting to push up or it will go lower moving forward. My expectations is it's about time for Bitcoin to turn. I told you the critical price will be about 60,000. So I think everybody is buying. Everybody is they deem Bitcoin cheap at 60,000. This one as well, I redrew the zone before for Ethereum. The channel it overshot and now it's coming down at the bottom. This is the area that I redrew out between 1,155, about 1,005 to about 1,007. Let me go to the bigger, yeah. So this is the area I expect for the price to bounce on Ethereum. So let's see how that one goes. For this one, we're still IWM went and made a double, triple, quadruple top here. Okay, didn't manage to break out of it. So this one already happened. I'm going to remove this. First line of defense broken. Tested once, tested twice, broken. So I'm guessing that price is going to start heading back up now. And the most obvious one is for the price to come back down or the price to go back up and test the high again. This will be the two scenarios because there's actually a very strong support over here. Very, very strong. Strong zone here. And true enough, see resistance, 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 support, resistance, resistance. Came here, immediately it bounced up when the market opened. So IWM is going to play within these three ranges. This range and this range. Google, the bull flag had it overshot, so I will have to redraw this now. So Google's range at the bottom is a bit lower. A bit lower. So Google is one of those stocks that we have to let it settle down and let it retrace first. Currently it's in the channel right now like this. Let's see how Google plays out. SPY as mentioned, I've mentioned this in the previous, I did the video also. So bottom is 730. Okay, until it breaks below 730, then maybe we can confirm that it's either bearish to neutral, sideways, or bearish on SPY. But as long as 730 holds, we are still expecting price to go up and to range between 730 to 760. It's going to range like this. So it's not a bear market. Many people see, oh no, Thursday was a red day, Friday was a red day. If I was in cash secure puts, I'll be smiling to the bank because there's so many opportunities to get in. Oracle, you have a good one. Oracle, you had a good one. TSL, you had a good one. Like today, literally, you can take those trades today. Microsoft, you also at the bottom of the range, okay, which is around here. Also already mapped it out. It traded lower than this, but it's still respecting this price. It's starting to hit back up. So it went up, came back down, still expecting Microsoft to climb up. So most of the stocks are still bullish. All right, still bullish. So there's nothing really to be concerned of as of now. Unless SPYs breaks 730, then it's different. Then we all have to sit up for a while and capitalize on the cover calls and maybe do more of the leaps. At that time, I think leaps will be very lucrative. Yeah. But for now, the wheel strategy, I mean, we have literally got a few. So I will jump a few. I don't want to go through all unless you request, then I will go through. And then also this I already mentioned this when we did the what do you call that, the video over the weekend. I expect the price to bounce from here. Okay, this one had failed, so I will remove this arrow. This area didn't hold, I remove this. So it's either break down and head down or bounce up. The most likely scenario is for it to go up from now. So I think iron, if you have iron now, just start to realize your profit pretty soon. It should push up, but we shall see. But my bias is still up because the channel is up. It's a strong channel against a channel, and this is a very large channel. So the bias for iron is to push up. Okay, so I think what's the guy's name? Linus.
Yeah.
I think Linus is very concerned about
I Iron and hymns maybe.
iron.
Iron and hymns maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then hymns, where's hymns? Hymns is this. Same thing. There's no cause for concern yet, because to me, everything is still on towards the upside. So hymns also we are expecting price to head up because it's still within a very big range. But hymns is not as strong as iron, okay? Because hymns only has one channel on the way up. Iron you have a channel against a channel. This is what we actually ultimately is going for. So as you see, most of the stocks are green, which I am not surprised. I already drew it out over the weekend. Then most of these stocks will start to go up. Even SoFi is a bit different. SoFi we are playing within two massive ranges. One massive range, sorry, bottom and the top. That's where SoFi is right now. So BMNR we shall see is still within the range down. TSLL should start to head up right now. Oracle definitely most likely going to start to head up right now. Master strategy, you all got to slow down. This one immediate overshot and came back down. This is when you will stay out of the market for a while until everything starts to settle down. Then we'll go back in. Master strategy has it's still within the range. I overshot a bit, but it's still coming back up. So it's okay. How's your hood? Hood has a range as well. Most likely heading up towards the upside, but this is going to be a slow climb because you can see that the channel is slanting. So you know this is going to be a slow climb like Hims. So you want to know how hood will climb? It's similar like how Hims will climb, like this. Every time after a big push down, and if it goes like this in a slanting channel, it's going to take time from one top to the channel, bottom, top to the channel, bottom, top to the channel. And more often than not, normally you'll break down. Okay, but there are instances where it'll break up. So it's more like 60% down, 40% up. So for him, I can't say it's a bullish stock, but we can get it very cheap because this is a solid demand zone. That's the plus point. For Hood as well. So for Hood, we are also getting it very cheap. But there's a chance it might break down before it get up. And I mentioned this before.
I got you. Okay.
So I think this core reef is nice. Core reef, we expected this to happen.
Core wave.
So it finally happened. It finally came down to the bottom of the channel. So we got to see how this one reacts, but most likely heading towards the upside. Nebius as well. I already drew this bottom of the channel, looking to head up. Yeah, I think so. That's about it, man, on my end.
Okay.
Any trades you guys plan on taking today?
Yeah. I just got some BMNR calls, and for now I'm good. Otherwise, I know you guys want to do some scallops, stuff like that. I didn't pay attention. I'm off. I'm saying I took some cover calls on BMNR, but I mean, except that I'm good for now. I think if you guys want to do some scallops and all that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I will look and see if there are any scalping opportunities for now. I will change my design. Are we on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody watching us for now?
No.
Okay. So let me. I'll just copy and paste Oops.
Hello and good morning. How are you guys?
Hey, but good. How you doing? How are you?
Good.
Uh, I'm good, thank you. Avoiding the missiles.
Oh shit, man.
It's getting crazy here again.
Oh my god. Ah,
I don't think you guys have like missiles in Malaysia.
no, no, no. I mean, we are thankful. We're thankful for that. Hope everything is okay with you, Idan, on your end, man.
Yeah, that's great. Let's keep it that way.
He got used to it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can get used to it, man.
Yeah.
No.
My dad don't even care. I mean, he just keeps sleeping.
He's not going to the shelter?
He told me I call him, just woke up. I didn't even heard the siren.
Area today.
Maybe
It was
not.
much to the north.
It was a new area.
No, more north.
North.
Yeah,
Sharon,
Haifa.
you were in Sharon? Sharon area, it's not you?
Yeah, but it wasn't there. It was on Haifa and north.
Oh, I thought they say in Sharon as well.
Crazy times here, man.
Crazy
I
times.
I cannot imagine.
I see that the market is fighting today. It started growing, but it looks like it's getting back.
Yeah, so you got to see how this one plays out. But so far, most of the stocks are still okay. So it's not to say like the stocks are dying. Spy is still alive and kicking. Apple is slowly climbing up. I already mentioned, I think, on the other on just now. Like Apple's got a good chance to start climbing up. I'm just seeing if you can get any scalps in today.
And see also Tesla is fighting and SoFi is fighting.
Yeah. I think most important thing is SPY. So SPY is in the critical level right now from the bottom. If SPY can head on to the upside, then I think the US stocks will have a fighting chance. If it starts pushing bottom hard, then it's going to be a bit tricky. A bit tricky.
Yeah, we need to cover the loss from the last few days.
You guys have losses? I mean, it's all unrealized, correct?
Yeah, unrealized. Yeah, I'm about
Unrealized.
1.5K loss unrealized.
I don't want to say how
That's
much I
fine.
have.
How much?
It's okay because
I don't know, maybe
I mean,
20k.
for-
I don't know.
20K?
Maybe.
Oh,
But I'm okay. I'm
But
not
I
worried.
think-
that's crazy.
yeah. I think Avi wanted to get filled for the longest time.
Yeah.
But you might have half a chance, but not sure yet because like 30 days, 15 days, it's quite long still. So we still got to see how the market plays out.
I mean,
But
I'm making
market is
money on
still
cover calls,
pushing
so
out.
that's okay.
Yeah. Plus, even the iron you saw at 70, technically you got the stock for like less than $60, $60. So it's
Right, I
it's-
got like
it's
around
still-
$1,000.
yeah, so it's still fine. I mean, if it's just at this point of time that it's
Yeah,
like
but iron we know
it-
it's $100. So I mean,
yeah, that's the reason. That's one of the most important things where the stocks you choose. That's the important one. You don't want
they
to
have
get
a
in
contract
on,
with the big like Nvidia. Have contract with the iron. I think Claude as well.
yeah. So I think iron is in good shape for now.
I see Tesla pushing. See.
Yeah.
Tesla is expected to
He's
push.
trying to fight.
But when Tesla gonna start pushing, it's gonna push. I mean, it's unstoppable. In Tesla, it's actually both way unstoppable.
Okay, so far what I can see is Meta and MP. Okay, that we might have a chance to try to see if we can get some scalps in. Okay, all of this. So basically it's push down, push up, push down. M3 it's down. Okay, this is more of a Y wave. If it's a Y wave, then I will avoid meta. Okay. I think Avi have explained this to you before, but I think it's a bit difficult to spot. Remember the I wave that where the price goes and the diagonal like this?
Mm-hmm.
This is one thing we always avoid. This is the hardest to trade. Not to say you cannot trade, but it's literally the hardest pattern to trade, and the trickiest one as well. So if I see like this, then I will try to avoid it. So, but I'll just keep an eye on Meta for now. Let me see on. Impulse correction, corrective impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. Okay, I think MP is gonna start to push down if you got half chance. Let me remove all of this. Can I have a chance on MP? Okay, MP, I'm just gonna put an alert, see if we get something on.
You're gonna scalp?
Not yet. Yeah, I'm planning to scalp today if I get the chance.
Okay.
I just got difficulty finding good contracts for the not so famous stocks, you know.
I got you.
So if I find a good one, then I will get in. If not, then I will skip. I don't want to force the issue, unless you're doing like what's the other thing? You're doing wheel strategy. It's fine. It's easy. You just sell a put, man, or sell a call.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see how SoFi plays out this one. I think SoFi for now it might head down before it goes up. I think that's the most. Yeah, but we shall see. We shall see. This is the most for me right now. I think the most likely scenario is like this because it's a trap. There's a trap. So basically, you have resistance over the top side, and you have support on the bottom side. So everybody is trying to buy the support. So when price breaks below the support, all the guys who bought what do you call it? Who sold a put or who buy a call all panic and then they let go of their contracts and then the big boys will come and sweep the price up. This is the most common scenario. You can watch this. Right? If people decide that SoFi is cheap at 16 and the buyers and the bulls come in, then maybe you'll start to head towards the upside. You never know.
It looks like Tesla is trying to break
the 400.
Yeah.
What's happening with Tesla? Oh yeah, because I told you Tesla is still at the bottom. They still have a channel on the bottom. So
It's right exactly on your line.
yeah,
Which
it's
line?
still like this.
The yellow line. I mean, he just removed it.
Yeah.
But they have cup and handle on the weekly, right?
Yeah. He just the cup and handle already broke. Came
What
out.
do you mean
And then
broke?
this is broke off the channel. Remember I mentioned this before? The handle had a bearish channel here. So he broke out of the channel. Now he's coming back to test at the bottom of the channel. So
what does this mean?
where test what that means he's coming back to test. Every time when something breaks, there's also at times the price will come back and test where it broke. Like this. Okay. So it kind of like broke out of the channel. This is the cup, this is the handle. Okay. So after it broke out of the handle, which is we expect the price to go up regardless what. Okay. So now when it broke the handle, it came back up, it's forming another what do you call it? ABC correction. So it's like building the move towards the upside, you know. So this area now where it's coming back to test is important because if Tesla breaks towards the downside with a overshoot, then this handle is no longer a valid handle. That means this cup and this handle now might be a deeper handle, or it might just go down and test. Then becomes a double bottom, then double top, then it becomes a double bottom, then it might drop further down. So
That is not good.
that's not good. But for now, we don't worry about that because the bias on the price action is towards the upside. So we leave it as that. Only if the price shows otherwise, then we have to refigure out what it's trying to do because it's a very, very strong support on Tesla between 380 and 390. All these buyers have stepped up. See support, 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 resistance. Then you have another what do you call this? We call this a QM, okay? So this is a very, very strong area at 390 to 380. So regardless what, we are expecting the price to start to head up from here. If only if it breaks below, then the last line of defense would be this price here. But uh, I doubt this would happen. I would expect Tesla to start pushing up right now. So Tesla is still looking good, guy.
You think Tesla will cross the 4,400
Yeah, for now, yeah.
for today? Yeah.
For today, yeah. Well, that's what my expectations is for it to hit to the upside, at least about 420.
It's interesting because in the last 15 minutes I got back almost a third of my losses from
On
the last.
TSLL, you mean?
I was unrealized minus 1.5K and now it's less than 1K. It's around
It's very
900.
fast. Yeah, it's very fast when the market turns. That's why I said. That's why when I asked you, is it realized or unrealized? It's unrealized. It's fine because
Yeah.
when we take all these cash secure puts, there will be instances where these kind of scenarios will happen. This is what we already planned and accounted for. In fact, Avi always wanted to get fill on Iron, Sofa, and Hood. So probably this is a good chance to get fill and then profit from the cover calls.
The
Yeah,
whole strategy.
I have a long-term contract. Like the closed one is June 26, so we have plenty of time.
Yeah,
It's like
still
20
plenty of time.
days, 18 days, yeah.
Still plenty of time. Nothing's happening as of now. I will scan the charts again. But the market is still pushing back down though. So I think after last weekend's push, the market is still deciding whether to continue pushing down or whether the buyers will come back up. See, even Apple, when it went back up, now it's starting to, the sellers starting to come in. So it's in range mode now. SPY also, what you call it, Amazon is the same thing. Ethereum, nothing's happening. IWN, Google is in the range. The SPY is pushing up towards the upside for now. Microsoft is trying to push towards the downside. Push, push, push.
Yes, Spice getting down back.
Yeah. Microsoft might have an opportunity. Let's see how this one plays out. alert down here. So this will be at 3 minutes. So it's 3 minutes. And BPM is 2 will be 2. 3 times 4 will be 12. 12 will be at the bottom. 12 times 2 will be about 20. Right? Microsoft looks okay. And we shall see how Microsoft plays out. Okay, so there's Microsoft. Let me see others. 1, 2. Okay, let me double check on Microsoft. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. Push down. 1, 2, 3. Inside bar push. Okay, I think Microsoft for half a chance. Oh. Are you taking any trades today?
Say again?
You taking any trades today?
No, I took some BMNR calls for now. I think. Like cover calls.
Cover calls, okay.
Tesla 400.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
So far so good, guys. So far so good.
I'm 1.3% up.
On which one?
Yeah.
No, I think in general.
Market looks good today. Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
And let's hope Trump will shut up his mouth today. Be right back, guys.
All right. Oh, James is pushing back up.
Oh, Tesla 401.
Yeah, it's expected because, as I mentioned, it's if you have those, if you actually read the charts, I mean, if people, example, if they don't read the charts accordingly, and then they see this big drop, they're like, we're dead, you know. But that's why I'm here. When I come and I show you guys, we're still not dead yet. We are dead if there's a bearish
Most of the
channel
people don't have someone like can see the future.
No future. This probabilities. But we're still okay. We're still fine. You know, as long as it
Yeah,
bounces here, it's
I
fine.
would never saw this. I mean,
Not many people would have. This normally, number one, people don't normally use this strategy because this strategy or this way of reading the charts, we are reading it real time. We are not predicting this, expecting that. No, we just say scenario 1, scenario 2, and if this happens, we're still okay, and if this happens, maybe we're not too okay. You know, that kind of thing. So even on BMNR, people are like, oh shit, we're still okay because it's still coming down in the channel. If it comes down like this, then I say watch out. This is always the killer. Yeah, we've done back tests on this many times. You know, previously we made quite a lot from this area, and the minute this happens, we got to slow down. Yeah. Once this happens, we got to slow down, and then we got to let it chill first. Let it go channel within the channel. There's another channel here actually. Let me draw like this. So once it's a channel versus a channel versus a channel versus a channel, and then you're at the bottom of the range. So basically, BMNR is dirt cheap right now. Dirt cheap. Yeah. So BMNR is cheap, and we're expecting the price to start to head up for now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spy.
So we shall see. We shall see how this one plays out. Spy is looking good, man. It's still rejecting. So Spy is definitely going to be in a range between 730 and 750. It might go sideways for a while. It might go up and test all-time high. So Spy has slowed down. Okay, Spy has slowed down since the massive push on the impulse move. It went up. It had a corrective impulse to the upside. Okay, then it made a sharp drop, and then it had a parabolic move like this, and now it's starting to slow down. But we are still on the bullish side because as long as it stays above 730, we can still say that SPY is bullish, you know. If it breaks below 730, then we can say it's more bearish to neutral. Neutral means sideways, bearish is just going to go down. So SPY is still got hope, but it's starting to slow down, okay? So I'm expecting SPY to range quite a bit. So this week's market probably it might range quite a bit. You gotta see how this one plays out today. So
it's probably gonna
I will not be
test 750, go back to 730 before it's continue go up.
This will be scenario 1, okay, which I've redrawn all this last week or even on the weekend. So bounce, go up, bounce, come back down, and then we gotta see how it reacts at 730. But it might go up, bounce, come down, and go up. It might break above. So it's just within this range: 730, 750, and 760. It's quite clear cut on that.
I got you.
Yeah. I see someone new over here, and what's your name?
Ved.
Ved, yeah, Ved. Ved, if you have anything, you can type in the chat, okay? If any stocks that you want to have a look at,
yeah, welcome.
we've got some time now. Yeah, welcome to put in the chat while we look for some scalping setups. Oh, scalping setups, not on this, sorry. I'll save this. So yeah, Avi, you can do some videos later, or you can just take some of it and you can just post, however you want to do it. Okay, just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're expecting a move towards the downside on Microsoft for now.
I think maybe it's already too late. Tesla maybe could be a good scalp, but
I like Microsoft for now. Let's see if you have any good contracts. Yeah. 13. 0 days. 0 days is a bit tough. 2 days. Do you have any good contracts for 2 days? 0 days. Broadcom and Meta. Okay, hold on, Vet. Just give me a moment, okay? Six. So it's 2. Or it's 1. Remove this, book out the channel. Down. 6 times 4 is 20. 20 would be Okay, Broadcom and Meta. While I'm waiting for this,
Broadcom is Avgo.
okay. Okay, so Meta is very straightforward. Okay, Meta has made it's a very bullish stock. Okay, it's made all 5 wave patterns. So it's like 1, 2, ABC 3, 4, ABC 5. So this is a combination of a big wave 1. Okay, then this is wave 2, and this is wave 3, and this is a wave 4 correction in the triangle, and wave 5. So ultimately, we're expecting Meta to head to the upside, but it's forming a triangle. So triangle basically is a correction with time. So we are expecting the price to move like this, like this, like this, like this, before breaking towards the upside. That will be scenario 1, which is the highest probability, or breaking towards the downside. Okay, breaking towards the downside, and then it will make a deeper correction before it starts going up. But ultimately, we're expecting Meta to test all-time high at about 795 around that. So this will be the most obvious scenario to break out and up of the triangle. But this will require time. So Meta is going to be sideways for quite some time. Okay, so if you're holding the stock, just it's nothing for you to do actually. You just gotta wait. Avgo, let me have a look. Okay, Avgo has gone up impulsively after this correction broke down, so it's testing the bottom right now. No problem, man. So when Avgo is coming down, let me see Avgo on the big picture. 1, 2, APC 3, 4, 5. Okay, Avgo is a bit tricky, okay. I can't really pinpoint where the price might go, but what I can tell you, there's a resistance becomes support around this area, and there's another support at this area at the bottom. Okay, so the move for Avgo going up has stalled quite a bit. So there's 2 scenarios. Number 1, it will bounce up and test all-time high like this, or probably it would come down and then it will go in a range, or it will just go up and test. So basically, Avgo, we are playing with 3 ranges. We are playing with the top, which is all-time high at 495. Then we're playing at about 390, 400, 390, and also at the bottom here, which is about 300 to 320. So Avgo, it's more of a sideways stock in my opinion. I can't really pinpoint exactly where it will go, but overall, it's a bullish stock. Okay, it's very strong on the technical side. Using the harmonic edit wave, it explains to you the sentiment behind the market sentiment behind the price of the stock. So you can see that Avgo is pretty strong. So it's overextended a bit. We are looking for the market to start correcting around this region between 300 to about 495 before ultimately making a move to the upside. So this whole area here, I expect the price to slow down and move within ranges after this. Hope that answers your question, Vet. Okay. You're welcome. This is a bit tricky, stalling. I think Microsoft, I'm going to bail out on the scalps for now. Meta is expected. Every time you see this, I've mentioned Avi, remember? You see a diagonal like this, you run. This is the hardest to trade. Let's see if there's anything happening.
Yeah, I got 30 shares of Meta stuck at a higher price, so I'm waiting now.
Meta is going to take time.
Yeah, whatever, it's gone. But I know it's $1,000 stock, so we'll wait.
Ultimately, it's going to go to the upside. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Time. For Meta, the main issue now is time. So 2 times 3, 6. You got this one here. 6 times 3 would be about 20. 20 would be about 30. Okay, let me see on the big picture MP. MP's range is around 53. We're currently at 58. Let me see if I can get a nice scalp on this. It's going to be a bit tricky. Year 4, year 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, push year 4. It's a bit tricky. Okay, let's see if we got any other opportunities so far for scalping today. So that's why we're looking for it to slowly climb up right now. And the BMNR as well, be at the bottom of the channel. ORCL, okay, it's coming back down a bit. Okay, we shall see how this one plays out because I'm still expecting to move to the upside. I think we've drawn it just now. It's in a very massive channel, so if it's going to go down, there's not much room for me to scalp. It's going to be a bit tricky. I think I won't scalp this because this is going to be a nightmare then. So far, I'm going to start to head up. Meta is in the diagonal. Microsoft, I expect it to push down. How are we dissecting? Okay, it depends. I'm not too concerned about the time frames, to be honest, because time frames, every stock moves differently according to different times. Okay, so more of how the price travels from one point to another point, how impulsive, how corrective, the depth of the correction, if there's any, and harmonic edit wave basically it's more towards a distinct price from what price to travel to what price, how's the correction, how deep this correction would be, and then we see if there's actually a sentiment behind it. Because from harmonic edit wave, you can actually see number one, whether it's a bearish or bullish stock. Number two, if the price is going to the upside, we can see if there's actual fundamentals behind the move, or is just like a overextended point where, example, a company expands too fast and then it goes parabolic up, and then the higher it goes and the faster it goes, the faster it will drop. So you are able to tell all of this, but it's very, very in-depth and complicated. Even myself, it took me about 6 months to a year to master. You don't find this on the internet much. You can check for some of the materials called harmonic edit wave. Okay, it's not the normal edit wave theory. That's quite common. Harmonic edit wave is a whole different ball game. So doesn't matter what the hours are, but it matters on like how the price travels from one point to another point. So I'm expecting Microsoft to push down. I don't know if this is one thing that I want to take right now. It's on the 2 minutes. It's not the nicest. 2 times 3, there's this. This is a bit slow. If it happened a bit faster, it would be nice. 6 times 4. Yeah, I'm expecting Microsoft to push down right now. Yeah, even MP. Let me see if I can try to find a way to get in. 2 times 6. 6 times 4 will be 30. Let me see if MP's one is nice. This is a bit messy. Market structure is one thing. Yeah, I would just say simplified market structure. Yeah, but it's not higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. There are many rules within that. Like in edit wave, you have the 5 main rules. You know, like 3 cannot be the shortest wave, 4 cannot intersect with wave 1. That's normal edit wave. You have like 4 or 5 rules. Harmonic edit wave theory, you also have a set of rules. Okay, for example, Let me see on that page. Okay, for example, now we have 5 waves, okay? So how many other waves basically is like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. But within the waves, we have an ABC of wave 1, an ABC correction of wave 2, an ABC of wave 3, an ABC of wave 4, and an ABC of wave 5. Okay, so this is harmonic added wave. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then you have substructures of A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. Okay, so one of the main rules, which is the most important rule for if you want to take leaps on a stock and to see if it's actually bullish is when wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 must be extended past. For example, if this is wave 1, we pull back to wave 2, it must go above 1.6764. That is one of the rules for wave 3. And within wave and at wave 3, okay, and at wave 3, you have to have an A, B, C. Okay, and one of the rules is C has to be longer than A. Okay, and so ABC becomes the most important support area, which is like this, where we will always look for entries on the wave 4, which is the safest entry because B is the strongest point of support. So we always take all our entries at wave 4 if you're going for a leap and expecting the market to go up. So this literally harmonic added wave. I explained very little because it's a whole course. As I mentioned, it takes a long time to figure that out. So long story short, if we see this on a market where a stock has an ABC or wave 3, then we know this is the bullish stock. I'll show you some examples a bit later, okay? Just let me have a look at MP and see if I can take this trade. I'm going for a put. The bid and ask are not very favorable. Yeah, I think I have to skip this trip. Unless you can find a.
Hey, Ved, a quick question if that's okay. How did you find about us? Is it X, Facebook, YouTube? Just curious. YouTube. Okay, nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So MP, I'm going to sit this one out. It's not nice on the. I think Microsoft is better, but push down is useless. It's not nice. Meta is diagonal, so we sit out of it. Okay, let me see if there's any other stocks. Hold on, Matt. I will show you in a while, okay? I'll show you in a while. I'll give you an example of a strong bullish stock that you can have a look. Using the harmonic added wave pattern. Before that, let me see if there's anything for us to scalp for today. Can you see it? Should I say good night? Google, is there a chance for me to get in on Google? Let me have a look.
Yeah, we're mainly focusing on a lot on cash secure puts. I took a lot last week. Otherwise, today also had a lot of opportunity, and just my account is currently. I exercise all my cash, so I'm doing some cover calls on the stuff that been filled. So I have some cover calls running on BMNR. I actually should post this. I forgot. I'm gonna do it right now. But Secure, it's a good example why we're doing Secure puts. Like the market was on Friday. I mean, worst case, you're getting filled.
And on some stocks, we want to get filled.
Yeah, on some stock we
You know?
want to get filled. Yes.
Yeah, like SoFi, Hood.
Yeah, SoFi.
Yeah.
SoFi, it's $40 stock, trading very cheap. I think it's gonna hold too long in this price.
Okay, most of the stocks are ranging today, so there's not many opportunities for me to get in on the scalps. It's going to be a bit more risky if I were to try to force my way in.
Look like all the buyers are waiting to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's doing
Like nothing is moving.
Correct. So this is not a good day to be aggressive on the trades. Unless you're doing cash secure puts, then you have an opportunity on TSLL, you have an opportunity on Oracle. So I think those are the good ones. Okay, VET, yeah, you want to see harmonic edit wave pattern. Let me show you one, okay, of a very good stock. What are the good stocks out there? For example, Apple. Let me see, Amazon. Okay, this is one of it, okay? I'll show you the theory. So basically, if you guys watching at home, or joining us here on Discord, on Zoom, or even on YouTube, so this basically like this, okay? So we have wave one, okay? On a deeper level of wave one, you have an ABC pattern. So ABC for wave one, then we have an ABC on wave two, and then on top of all that, you have an ABC of wave three, which is the most important one, literally the most important price action that we have got to see to know if the stock has got actual bullish strength, or is just like a market manipulation stock, or is just based on a new sentiment. You don't want those kind of stocks. You want a stock that has got solid fundamentals with market sentiment, and this is how you prove it. You have an ABC of wave 3, where wave 3 is longer than wave A, wave C is longer than wave A, okay? And then wave 1 projected to wave 2, it must go above 1.674, that's the other rule, okay? So which is way above 1.74. And B must not be broken. This is the invalidation point for point B over here. If price goes below B, that means this stock is no longer strong. So the whole area where we like to enter is here. AB is literally what we call, or what I call, the solid demand zone. And if you are in the solid demand zone, this technically is the best place to purchase the stock. That means the stock currently is at a discount, literally at a discount. So if the price comes here and you get this opportunity, best place to get in. And even if the price trades below point B, it's a very small loss. But the gains that you can get from this on an ABC for wave 5 is huge. So example, if I were to get in right at the top, not waiting at all, I would raise maybe $40, 40 points, and to make a minimum of the top of wave 3, which is about 80 points. So it's risk to reward 1 to 2, and I'm expecting the price to continuously go up from there. And hence why SoFi is also one of, if I mentioned, so you have wave 1, wave 2, and ABC of wave 3, wave 4, and this currently the AB pattern. Okay, so we're expecting SoFi to go up ABC for up move. We have this on SoFi, we have this on where's Hood? On Hood as well. Okay, so it's wave 1, let me draw it up. So it's like wave 1, wave 2, okay, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So literally what you saw on, what's the stock I showed you just now? Was it Amazon or Google?
Amazon.
Amazon. Is it Amazon? Yeah, Amazon. So literally what I showed you on Amazon before this thing happened, this part here, 1, 2, ABC, 3, 4, is exactly the same as what you see in SoFi right now. Okay, but on the smaller time frame, that's why I say the time frame doesn't matter, it's how the price moves. 1 2 ABC 0.3. We're at 4 now, so we're expecting ABC up. The same thing we're expecting for hood as well. Okay, so 1 2 ABC 3 4. So we're expecting the same move for SoFi, for hood, and what you see on Amazon. This is literally the most powerful technical tool ever out there in the market to see if the stock is a fundamentally strong stock or is just a stock with news and just public bias and stuff like that. Yeah, so this literally is like the strongest indication of something. In how many days we expect it to be at the top? This is something that we cannot really tell because wave 4 correction is a correction with time. Okay, and this is a deep correction with price as well. So every time it corrects with time, it's a bit difficult to gauge. But if you want to know, you can always project like this. I've got a way to project this. We can use the FIBO time zone. So you project wave 2 to wave 3. Oh no, not this one, sorry. I don't want this one. Trend-based flip time, yeah. So you project wave 2 and you shoot it at wave 4. So normally it will reach within, I would say 61.8 would be the time, which is about maybe end of the year. So normally it's 38. So I would say between September to maybe December, I would expect Robinhood to reach the top. Normally I will use 61.8 as the reference, this line here. And sometimes you'll go 1 to 1, but this is less common. I will always refer this as a gauge. It may happen earlier, it may happen later, but normally I would say maybe end of the year, Hood will reach towards the top of the market, which will test 155 again. So that will be my expectation for that. Yeah. Example, if I were to see SoFi, if you want to know, you just do the same thing. I'll project from wave 2 to wave 3 and you push at wave 4. So I'm expecting SoFi to reach the top maybe about February next year. Okay? Before and after. Maybe earlier, maybe later, but this is my expectation around 61.8 mark. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Yeah, it's very difficult to understand. I think it's the most complex theory out there. Now, harmonic adder wave is a whole different ballgame. But if you understand it and if you get it, it's literally the most powerful tool in sensing a good stock in the market. Even those stocks which are new, the young growth stocks, you can actually know if they're actually strong or they are actually not strong but appear strong. Peak level wave 3, we need to look for 618 retracement. No, I'm doing that one for time. For time base, so I'm expecting like when this price will get up. The correction with wave 3 to wave 4, my area is within this whole entire AB structure. As long as it comes into a AB structure, I am alert. I'm on my game. I'm just waiting to get in if I have the chance. If not, then I'll sit on the sidelines. Yeah. I'll save this and let me see if there's any other chance for us to get in on the market today because it's a bit quiet on. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see quickly. And BMNR is starting to push up. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I got a chance to get in on BMNR for a scalp. Might have one.
Call?
Yeah, for a scalp, but it's not a really nice one. Yeah, I'm looking for an extreme, but there's no extreme for now. I can't find any extreme. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a risky one, okay, guys? Let me just double confirm. So it's 4, and this is 1. So if it's 4 times 4 would be 15. 15 is up. 15 times 2 will be 30. 30 is a bit of a stretch. I'm talking gibberish, guys, don't mind me. It's going to be a bit... Maybe for a short move. Yeah. We'll see how in the next 3 minutes, okay, guys? We'll come back. Open. Volunteer. Any chance for a small move on volunteer? This is a bit messy now. Okay, Google is pushing down. Is there any chance to get in? Oh, I've already seen this stock. At this point here, 5 times 4 will be 20. Yeah, it's not nice enough. Is there any other chance to get in? Nope. The SPY is slowly climbing, Avi. Yeah, so got a chance there for the market to go back and test 750. That's what we expect. Tesla as well, as mentioned just now, we're at the bottom of the channel, so expecting to go up. Actually, today will be a good day to do some cash secure puts on TSL.
Yeah, I have a bunch already, so.
You can never see.
3.
Avi cannot see a capital balance on his account.
Yeah.
He has to use it. Avi has to use it. Yeah, but it's okay. It's good. It's good. That's why you're very profitable. You know, you average about what 20-25% every month.
Around 20%.
Yeah, which is pretty good. And you average 20% while taking conservative puts. But now you're starting to take a bit more aggressive puts. You know, so
Yeah.
you don't. Yeah, you wouldn't be surprised if you actually end up making a lot more this moving forward.
We need to update some of this strategy to basically have some, I think, I mean, if you have more capital, have some strategy that you can take something that you can actually have a chance to assign.
Yeah.
And enjoy basically capital gain on top of the premium collected.
Correct. Okay, IONQ is another opportunity. Take out MP.
Avi, I think you need to make a video of 1 month in your account.
I done some video, but I don't think it was as successful. Yeah, I mean, I think it was
because you did a short one. You gotta do a longer one.
No, you need to do a 1 month trades on your account.
He did, but he only did 4 minutes. Okay, BMNR, let me see.
By the way, I have a event coming on September, Avi, if you remember. We put on the calendar. I have a 1 million challenge in 3 months coming up.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it. But I need to increase your account first. Yeah.
We need to postpone it and give it a few more months.
Yeah. No, it was before we met Ash, so now it's easier.
Can. But
now
with the wheel strategy, it's not something that you're gonna make a lot of money. It's based on your capital. So I think you average about 20% a month, which is actually very, very good. I think good months you average about 20-25, and maybe in the not so good months you average about 10-15%, which is actually pretty good because you require very little time and you let the money work for you, you know.
And you sleep well, like
you sleep well. There's no stress.
Last Friday was a good example. I didn't care. I just closed it and I didn't really care.
This is actually a good trade, but I'm missing one of my SOPs. If not, I would have taken Yeah, I would have taken a scalp now, but I will skip on this because I'm not getting one of my SOPs done properly. I needed an extreme. It's not showing me an extreme now. So hence there's an additional risk which I'm not willing to take for this trade. So we're going to sit out on this. The next stock I'm looking at is IONQ. I'm expecting this stock. Let me just make sure we are on the right track. So it's pushing up. CCI is on the high side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're actually good on this, but it's an expansion. We have M6, M8 will be our testing ground. We've got 2 more minutes to see how this goes. M2, M3 would be the structure. We're still missing on this a bit. I'll let this develop a bit more. M8 will be a structure, and 8 times 4 will be 32. And we are towards the upside. Where is our roadblock? Our roadblock would be around 68. We have a range for this. IONQ, let's see. Okay, IONQ is not bad.
We forgot to check Ondus.
Yeah, come in a while. If I can get this one nicely. Okay, let me check on the bigger picture. So we have 30 minutes, we've got impulse, correction, impulse, push back up. Okay, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. This is wave 5, EL5 to EL8. Okay, so guys, I am keen on taking IONQ, but it's just for me, okay guys? Let me see if everything else has lined up properly.
Yeah, guys, if you do like scallop, just be aware of the risk. So
Yeah. Scalps.
You don't have available funds.
You're happy with 10% in a month. 10% in a month is actually conservative. I mean, I think the last 2 months, 3 months, I think Avi, you've made easily 20%, and that
Yeah.
was a very clean 20%, very, very clean. I mean, if you actually join us earlier and if we actually shared like how we actually did it, I think Avi, you should be very proud of yourself of how you actually made that 20%. That was like
no, I mean
pro
that's
moves,
because you told me exactly what to take, so it was easier.
Oh no, it's execution is still on you, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, execution. I mean, the
It's
strategy we
easy.
came up with it,
Yeah.
it works very well.
It's easy to take stuff when you Ash draw you where the stuff gonna go. So it's actually easy to take stuff, because if you take stuff on the red days and and today we started on the red day, so now it's pushing. So
Okay.
it's if you take stuff on the bottom of the range, it's realized pretty fast. So you can realize, if you take cash secure puts, you can realize some of the profit in even in a day. I had like days I realized 30% in a day. I closed that. I mean, it's not worth to wait another 70, another like 30 days for another 70%. I just closed that, take the profit, and took another one. So the key is basically to know where the right place to take it, and I think our Count Man is the best in that.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Uh,
I think we're doing a good job.
I
so far.
agree in every word.
So far, okay. So far, so good. So as you can see, IONQ, I'm still waiting. Okay. I'm just a bit more conservative today because the market's a bit slow. But I'm expecting IONQ to start moving up. Might want to get a very cheap contract. This will be my entry point around here. But let me see.
Be done if you
this one.
want.
Yeah, it's a bit on the tricky side, so I don't really know if I want to recommend you guys.
I don't have a free
I got
money.
you. Okay. So
I have
just skip.
$400 free.
100?
400.
400. I mean, you for naked contract they cost around 100.
$100?
Yeah, around $100. Yeah.
Oh, so I can get in if that's the price.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah, the one that if I get in, it'll be a cheap one. It's gonna be like $36. You can open as many contracts. It's a 4-day contract. Well, I'm just thinking whether I want to just sit this one out or
Okay, so we're talking about IQ&Q.
IONQ, yeah. The only thing I'm not happy about is just running into all this support. I think never mind lah. It's still bullish to the upside on the big picture, but there's a lot of resistance over here at 63.
So 4 days contract is June 12th. That's the first one that we can get.
Yeah, correct. But
Okay, I'm ready.
you know what?
Waiting
Never
for
mind,
your
it's
call.
okay. Yeah, maybe I'll sit this one out today because it's moving very slowly. Although it looks okay. Okay, so maybe instead of taking live trade today, maybe I'll just do paper trading. Paper trading as in like I will actually take the trade here, like now, at this point, but on paper trade. I won't actually take a real trade, and then it's okay. We'll let this one go. We'll look for better ones. What's the time now? Okay. Let me see if there's any other trades that we can actually take. INQ just now was one of them. I will do a paper trading on. So far it's going to push up as expected.
I uploaded the profit to the Discord, but it's almost double it up in the last few minutes.
Oh, nice.
It's amazing.
Yeah, BMNR, okay, just go ahead with the cover calls. We see if there's any other opportunities. Meta, I'm out of this, okay? Meta is a very slow move on Microsoft. I'm out. Meta, diagonal, never play with that. Suicide mission. Tesla should start to climb. Ondas, you wanted Ondas, right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think Ondas around $10, but I mean fundamentally, at least as a company, it's good.
Let me go on the design.
They backed by the White House.
Yeah, I think Ondas ever since it broke out. Let me see. Let me redraw the whole thing again. Okay. Let me get this out of the way because now the range is different. The range is until here now. Actually, Ondas, we're actually in a good place. You know why? I just noticed something. So sometimes you gotta let the charts develop a bit. Avi, can you see what I'm saying? Why I would tell you to go for Ondas right now?
What, like the angle like this?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. What's the price?
Yeah. So literally now, you are still at the bottom of the channel. Okay, but this is the third touch, so you got to be a bit more careful with this because this is first touch, second touch, third touch. So it's stronger after the third touch. Okay, most important thing, it doesn't go below the second touch. So if price starts to push up a bit, then it's not bad because this is the whole entire range. Okay, you're in the middle now. You're still in the middle. So if you take a cash secure puts you below, maybe about $10. So you're still at the bottom of the range. All right. But this is one of those scenarios where I personally, because it's so cheap, if it pays well, I would take it at 10. And then if it were to drop in a corrective manner, I would average down maybe one more about 9, one more about 8, you can take multiple contracts for this because overall this is a pretty strong stock. On this is pretty strong. It's okay. And this is the wave 4 correction where it's going to go sideways a lot. So this is a good time to realize your profits. So if you're wondering how to count
I took one on
how to
this.
count, yeah, if you want to count the waves, basically it's like 1, then it's going to be an ABC2, and then you have an ABC3, 4, and 5, okay, and ABC5. So basically this is your one wave count, and then this is a correction. It's just a complex correction. So this can be wave 1, ABC for wave 2, or it can also be wave 1, wave 2. Yeah, I think this is the most obvious count. This is one wave, and then this is wave 2. All right, we're looking at the big wave 1 and the wave 2. So two waves of the wave 2 is happening. So it can be like this now. Correction for wave 2 can be like A, B, C. Let me change the color a bit. Okay. Or it can be a zigzag, it comes lower a bit, or it can actually be, hold on, or it can actually just be an A, okay, B and C, and then it'll start to go up. So basically, this is the complex correction, which is actually a very good time to do the cash secure puts, because now it's going up here. So even if it trades, for example, if it's A, B, and even if it comes down to C, we are still expecting price of C to hold up above 4, which is above $5, and we're still expecting price to continue to head up after this. Okay, so this is our expectation. And in wave 3, we have to find for an A, B, C. So we have an A, B, and C. Okay, so 4 never trades below B. That's the most important thing. So this stock is still strong, in my opinion, to the upside. We're expecting a bullish move on this. So it's not a bad price to take it, because if it drops down, if it goes lower, just average down, man. It's cheap. It's one of the ways you can actually do it. As long as within the channel, then you're safe. If it's not within the channel, then don't do it. Yeah. So you would have never seen this coming. Like I would never see this coming until like now, because the minute this overshot came down and overshot again, we're out of it. But now it's coming back in a channel, so not bad. We can pay attention to on this. Let me mark this red. How's BMNR? BMNR is let me change the design. Okay, so BMNR is here. We're expecting this. We knew it was going to be risky. There was no, but it might go back up. Okay, there's no one confirmation less. Where was the other one? IONQ. Yeah, this is the one we expected to move up a bit. Okay, price might come down here for a retest before heading back up. I think this is also one scenario. We will manage it if we are in the trade. We'll manage it with M4 with 4-minute chart, provided that the 4 minutes do not trade. The stop loss will be here. Okay, the stop loss would be below here. So this will be our stop loss. We are expecting the price to head up moving forward, but it's a bit risky. So that's the only reason why we didn't take it, because market's a bit slow. And we are good. This is a counter trend trade. That's also one of the reasons why I'm a bit hesitant on a Monday. Okay, if this is on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, then maybe I'll take the trade. But because Monday it's a slow day, so that's why we're skipping this. Okay, one last scan before I call it a night on the scalping side. If I don't find anything, I am done. No, this one. No. Pi is slowly going up. Pi feet is slowly going up. INQ, let's see if you can push. MP is stalled. INFQ, no. USAR, AGLD. Iran, we expected to move to start going up. But CIFR, what's happening here? Let's see if it validates. 1, 2, 3. This is an uptrend stock, okay. There's no extreme. No, I think I'm gonna skip on this one. There's nothing concrete. QBTS. Okay, this is a good. It's on resistance, we don't want to trade there. RGTI also heading towards resistance. We don't want to trade there. NBIS. HIMS, we're expecting HIMS to push up. I think I've gone through HIMS quite a bit. What's happening in our Discord? Oh, you guys are putting in your trades. Okay. So yeah, I think on the scalps there's nothing much. We're a lower medium quality one, which is IONQ. This one we paper trade and we will only monitor from only monitor on the sidelines on this one. Could have been a nice trade, but it's okay because this is counter trend, so it's a bit risky on a Monday. If it doesn't come down, then we're expecting to go up. This would be exactly our entry point. Okay. Aggressive entries would be here. Okay. Would be here, but I'm a bit more passive on this one. So if I entered there, I would have. Yeah, this will be a bit more risky. So this entry will be better, just be safe. This is a trend following strategy, by the way, if you guys are wondering what am I doing. I'll manage it at the 4-hour chart. My invalidation point would be if the candle closes below the middle BB, I'm out. Okay, this is the last line of defense. It's my safety zone. So for now, it's starting to go up. So we shall see if it continues trading higher. Yeah, we've got 5 people here today. Who's the other participant? Vetma. Okay.
Welcome, whoever joined. Welcome.
Yeah. So guys, I think we are done for the day. Paper trading, I've taken IONQ. This is just for me to watch on the sidelines. So it's currently going up, but we shall see it's against the trends, counter trend a bit. So we are a bit more conservative on this trade on Monday. Other than that, I think we've gone through some of the main stocks today. If you're wondering what's happening with the US stock market, let's look at SPY very quickly. One last time to give you guys an idea of what's happening with SPY. So for SPY, we've already mentioned that we are expecting the price to trade between 730 and 750. Okay, so I'm expecting SPY to trade around this range. As long as it doesn't break below 730, then we are still bullish on SPY. US stocks are still bullish. Okay, Thursday and last Friday, there's a lot of sell-off. I think people were taking profit because most of the stocks are already overextended. So Monday, the bulls are coming back in, but we shall see. So we're expecting price to range quite a bit this week.
think it's also because you know we have on the 12th we have the SpaceX IPO. I think just because of the amount of the money the market require for that, have some sell-offs to have available money to get SpaceX. I think that's also one of the reasons.
I see. So yeah, Tesla, we have good opportunity now at this range. Okay, so expecting price to bounce to at least this point from about 12.50 to about 15. We were hoping, or we expected price to bounce off this trend line. Unfortunately, it broke through, but it formed another channel which is actually really good for the cash secure puts. So we're bullish on Tesla, by the way. Okay, so Tesla, you've got a good opportunity. Oracle as well. Oracle has got a very strong opportunity. It's in the solid demand zone, as mentioned. So this wave ABC of 3. So expecting price to start to trade towards the upside. Ondas is not bad. Okay, Ondas is ranging. So for the wheel strategy, this is ideal. And even if the price were to drop, it should not trade below $5. So we've got a good range to pick up this stock. We are bullish on Ondas as well. So far is in the range right now, okay, from here to here. It's either going to head up and test this resistance one more time, or if the market decides to be tricky, it will trade below wave 4 right now, sweep off the liquidity below the 14, 15 mark before it starts heading upwards. We are bullish on SoFi. SoFi is a very bullish stock, technically as well. So I think that's more of the stocks that we're looking at this week. Iron as well. I think Iron, I've done the videos on Iron on YouTube and also on X. We are the last line of defense, which is at the extreme part of the channel. We are expecting Iron to start to head up now to test at least the 73 mark. Okay, we've drawn this over the weekend, and so this is our expectation. Okay, if it breaks below, then I expect Iron to be on the sideways for a bit. But Iron, for now, it's looking like it's going to start heading to the upside. So we've already got a lot on irons. I don't think we can get any more on iron. Yeah. I think trade for freedom. I think Avi even took one at 70. He got like $1,000 on a premium. And we're expecting the price to get up to 70 as well. So I mean, we've tried to get filled on iron for the longest time. Never got filled.
Yeah, that's why I kinda wanted to get it on a little higher price to have a better chance to actually get filled on iron.
Yeah.
But still,
So
the
iron
premium
basically,
it was around $1,000, so it's kind of like you get in iron at 60.
yeah.
Worst case.
And then we've got wave 1, wave 2. This is wave 3, this is wave 4, and this is wave 5. So iron also a bullish stock, and within wave 3 we've got an ABC climb as well. Okay, so everything is looking great for iron. You just super bullish on the stock. If you guys have capital, I mean, it's already trading a bit further. This was a good range on Friday to take. Okay, but we already got a lot on iron. So for you guys watching, anything below 50 and below will be okay. It's still in the middle of the range, and if it drops below, you can just enter 1 or 2 more contracts, which is fine. All right, so I am personally done. Anything you guys want to have a look at or want me to check on, or anything before we call it a night?
I'm good.
You're good. Who's joining us? Vetma? Vet, you have anything that you want to ask before we?
SOXL, not found that.
Yeah. Or even Idan, anything at all?
They have on the chat.
SOXL. Let me have a look. Fun. Oh, okay. Fun ETF. This is. Let me change my. Normally analysis I use the design.
It's a bull.
SOXL. Semiconductor. Okay. Let's go on a weekly. Okay, this ETF is very bullish. Okay, it's very bullish. But however, getting into it is going to be very tricky. So basically this is wave 1, okay? So basically this is 5 wave patterns. So you have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Okay, but this is your typical wave 1, not the harmonic added wave. This is normal added wave. So we can call this wave 1. All right. So wave 5, so it's a bigger wave 1. And this is the ABC correction for wave 2. And we're looking at wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. This is your, it's not the harmonic added waves of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the normal added wave. So we are expecting price to retrace from wave 2. So the normal standard added wave is a retracement between 32, which already has retraced to 32, and also retracing to about 50 on the Fibonacci mark. 50 mark. 32, and let's say 50 mark. So this would be the area I would look for if I would want to get into the market. Technically, you can actually get in on the stock around this area right now. But this is normally not the stock that I would, not the kind of location that I like to go for. Okay, but it's a bullish stock, don't get me wrong. The only reason why we don't take these areas is because if the market breaks below, it's going to free fall lower a bit, which is going to be a bit more painful. Yeah, so if you have this stock in hand, then it's fine. If you're profiting, then you can just hold because it's a bullish stock overall, it's okay. But if you're trying to get in around this price, we're literally in the middle right now, no man's land. So I personally wouldn't look into picking up the stock when the price is at this range right now. It's going to be on the it's on the riskier side. I would normally look to get in on the ABC of wave 3. So you have wave 1, wave 2, ABC or wave 3. I don't see any solid ABC. ABC wave 3 is only here, this section right here, which is very, very far away, which I don't think the market will reach. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Yeah, even this ABC is not really strong. 1, 2. Yeah, so this is a stock that I would look at, but I wouldn't trade for now. Yeah. Since it has grown more and semiconductor, so I so thought to take, I'm not holding. Yeah. Oh, okay. There are better opportunities in the market right now. If you ask me, I would skip on this. But this is a resistance. If resistance becomes support. So if you want to take this, make sure you're taking towards the support area, and this will be the resistance area. So long story short, you want to technically buy cheap and sell when it's expensive. So this is a two range for you to play with. Okay, and if it goes below this range, then your other range would be here. So literally you're looking at about 140, 180, and 270. These are the three ranges that you can play with on semiconductor bull. Hope that answers your question. Okay. Anything else, Yvette?
Thank you very much. It was good session today, and I really the new method that you showed.
No problem, Iran. Okay, thanks, guys. So we'll be here again tomorrow, looking for more opportunities. But I think we have found some really good ones. Even IONQ on the wheel strategy is pretty cool. It's at the channel. This is expected. This is what we drawn earlier. I think we've drawn this since here. I think a couple of days ago we've expected this move. This is something that we were looking out for, and it's actually happening the way we drew out to be. So I'm expecting IONQ to go up moving forward, and at least to test 73 area. So that will be my expectation. How is my paper trading doing today? If I were to go and check IONQ. Yeah, it's going up quite healthily. Yeah, so normally when we take into, or at least when I take a scalp on the trend following strategy, I would just write. If I had taken it here, okay, this is where I would have taken it on the safe side. I will just let it go, 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 go. And when it gives me an indication that market is about to reverse, then I'll get out. So win rate is about 60-65%. But in the times that we win, sometimes our profits can be really big. So when I lose, like I can lose like 20%, 30%, but sometimes when we can win like 100, 200%, depending on how the market trends. Yeah. So on the side note, paper trading, I'll watch this one. This is counter trend. So this is a bit why one of the other reasons why I'm a bit more hesitant. Wolf speed. Wolf speed. I've never heard of this stock before.
Oh, speed.
It's a dying stock, Wolf speed. It extended here. It started out very strong in 2000, okay? And normally when you see such an impulse wave like this, technically the business expanded too fast. I mean, they were tied up. They expanded too fast and then the cash flow couldn't keep up. This is the reason why you have a big drop after a huge expansion. So if you want to know what's going on in the fundamentals, you can actually go and check. You can actually go and check now, 2000, year 2000, what happened to Speed? With this kind of impulse move like that, when the market first started, it's more likely because the expansion was too great, too fast, and the cash flow and the market demand couldn't keep up. And then you have a major correction down, and so major correction for a long time, the stock tries to recover, okay, and it pushes up, it pushes down, it pushes up, pushes down, and then finally it pushed up, but you cannot really see a strong five wave count of one, two, A, B, C, three. You see, if this is one, this is two, where is ABC of three? There's no ABC of three, you know? So this is not a very, very strong stock fundamentally. And also, like example like this, you have wave one, wave two, A, B, there's no extension of C. So every time the stock wants to push, but they're just not strong enough on the fundamental side. Something is missing, whether it's on the business side of things, whether it's the management, whether it's cash flow, it can be many, many things. So, and now it's dropping, and it's just crumbling down, So the market sentiment is down and out. People has lost interest in this stock. So if you are in this stock, there's nothing much you can do, yeah, but to wait, yeah, but to either wait and hope it climbs back up to your price point to be able to let go of the stock. But this is no longer, it's not a bullish stock. And normally after from year 2000 and now it's 2026, 26 years, that means this stock is already in declining mode. So it's not going to recover. Yeah, it's not going to recover. Yeah, it tried to recover. So if it had a chance to recover, it would have recovered over here. Okay, normally this happens when the business grows too fast, then it settles down, and then new management comes in, a new strategy takes place, and then it'll start to push up high. So this was the second wind. So when the second wind failed, it's now it's in a declining mode now. So this is a dead stock. Yeah. It's worse than a lottery ticket, my friend. You literally have no chance on this stock. Zero chance if you ask me. Maybe 0.1% chance. It's 26 years, man, on a declining stock after the second push. If there was any chance, it would be on the second push. So if this had failed in 2021, so this is a dead stock. Everybody has, all the investors has run away. Everyone is already opted out of this stock. Probably the people who are in these stocks are all the retail traders that are still stuck. Yeah. All right. So
Hey, quick question, Vadim, if it's okay to ask, where did you heard about us? X, YouTube, Facebook? Thank you, man. Thank you, appreciate for that. Okay. If you guys don't have any more question, I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. Nice. We will do more videos, and
Hey, Avi.
we here around the free
Hey, Avi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear
Yeah,
you.
okay, so let me tell me something about myself, and then I can maybe we can continue it, or like we'll see like how it's going to be proceed in the futures and things will be rolled out, right?
Okay.
So so basically, like I am still not doing on any of the stocks on the US stocks. I think I already mentioned about on the chat. Like I started doing something on the BTC, and I lost it around 28K of my worth. And now like I am not very much confident to be jump into the US market also, because uh, I have a money, but I am really fear of putting onto the US market. Even though like I initially thought of just going through the options, but then options, like many things I am not very much aware of, like the Greeks and all, how the volatility is, how the delta will make up and those things. So kind of bit fear in my mind
I
at this
got you.
point
I got you.
to yeah. So like, so what exactly I'm doing at this point, like I just took a IBKR paper trading account, and whatever the strategies I'm doing it, like I know about the CSP and the BD strategies where I feel really confident. I just wanted to be secure my money. I don't want it to be lose anymore. So like I'm taking like hardly any risk on it. So at least I was thinking like at least I should run 3 to 6 months my total deadline just to run all the strategies with the stocks, with understanding, with the knowledge, and then like maybe I can slowly put after 3 months or 6 months my real money into the market.
I
Yeah.
see, I see. I think Avi went through similar experience back then also, especially when you trade the US stock market. If you're not careful, the losses can be a bit painful if you're not sure on what you're actually doing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean.
So the thing is like initially when
Yeah.
I mean, I just got to know from few of my relatives. So there is Bitcoin coaching going on somewhere, and then I started doing it, and they asked me to put like some around 28K. Maybe it's a bull run going to be happen at 2026, and we make a money on top of it. So then I started it, and slowly, I get to know like I started eroding my money, whatever I earn it from my hard earned, you know, like 28K, like is vanished in almost 2 months span of time or 3 months span of time. But I mean, I entered into the market, and then the dump has started. So like that it was happened. I started on the month of November, and December, January was all week for the BTC.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah. I mean, they
so the
have
thing is like,
the winter crypto. I mean, crypto need to wait a little. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So of course, like I even like initially nobody told me about, because in the future it will take always there is a risk of liquidity, and the liquidity you have to take the risk. Initially they said like something your crypto is not going to below that price, and all of a sudden it went in a night, and we eroded it. So yeah, actually I am really interested towards the US market. So basically I am located in Singapore,
I see.
and I work for one of the IT firm. So the whole night I was just struggling with the computers, the codings and all, and rest of the time, like hardly I'll get at the time, night time. It's like late night for me. It's around like 11 p.m. at this point. So just wanted to give like 1 hour or 1.5 hours just to understand it. Maybe that should be okay. Like what do you think? Like how should I proceed with it, or what is your thought, or how should I start? Basically, I would tell in that way or an
I
ask.
think I think this one I let Avi explain to you because he's literally was in the literal same position a while back, and then so we sat down together. We formulated a strategy that we we felt that we could exploit the US options market because on my end I've been trading for over 20 years. Okay, on
Oh,
basically basically on
it
currencies, on
doesn't look
gold.
like you're doing from 20 years. I mean, you look like a very
Yeah.
young and like,
I
quite
started
young.
very young. I think one of my it's just my interest, my passion back then. So when then I found out like it's only because of Avi that you know what, hey, let's try US stocks, you know. And then after looking at the US stock options, we figured out, hey, we can actually exploit the market in the sense that you just the only thing that you need is capital. Like that's how the people always say, you know, the rich get richer because in US stock options, you can actually let the money work for you. That's what we've been doing for the last couple of months. Uh, so we came up with a strategy which for us we use the channels a lot, and then we figured out if we can capture the stocks when it's in the sideways movement, but ultimately it's a bullish stock, we can maximize our profits on using the wheel strategy by placing cash secure puts. And in the event if we get filled, and we would like to get filled as well, because we select stocks on the fundamental basis, on the financial side, and also on the technical side. So we want to get filled, and if we get filled, then we move on to the cover calls and also the capital gain that we can essentially get from there. So after putting together a strategy, we try and back tested for a couple, I think about 2 to 3 months. And then we finally figured out, hey, okay, you know what, we actually found something. And this is where we are right now, trying to help everyone out there who are trading the US market and see how we can actually profit from there. So maybe I can let Avi share with you on what was the main change after everything, after we developed this strategy, and how the trading experience was like.
Yeah, I mean, because I started with the naked options, and with the naked options, I mean, it's very nice when the market going your way, but it's
The short. It is
yeah,
so short.
yeah. But when
Working
it's
with
going
short.
against you, you start losing, and I mean, the losers can basically hit few of your big winners, right? So, and also, I mean, it's also very hard to, if you go in sleep on when you have a lot of like options, naked options that kind of on the loss side, it's very also hard, because it's no recovery from that, right? I mean, if you lose, you lose with the naked options. So for me, was, I mean, I cannot continue doing this anymore, because I mean, it's not worth my health and all that. And then we kind of, I mean, I didn't really knew it, and kind of Ash helped me with that, but we discovered the basically cash secure puts. And the idea, basically, you sell options on the stock that you also willing to get assigned. If you get assigned, and if you get assigned, you should be comfortable to hold them. So we pick the stock that fundamentally we think they're in a good place, in a good price, and worst case, as you say, you get assigned. So you do the cash secure puts and you go sleep. You sleep well. So I mean, you don't really care what's gonna happen.
Yes, exactly. Like I was looking for it, and I got the essence of this secure put and the wait strategies. If that get assigned, you can just start selling the call, and you can keep the stocks with you. And you're getting a premium on the top of the call. So like if
Exactly.
stocks goes up,
Exactly.
you're getting it.
Yeah, and
But the
some of
thing
that,
is, like, in
yeah.
what scenario?
Mm-hmm.
In what scenario do you think like it will goes against you? Like, do you have any stocks where really you found it like why I have entered into the wheat strategies or why I have taken this stocks, something like that?
So
You felt it in
I'm
the
taking
past.
stock that I would like to get anyway, that I think they're in a good price, and with Ash confirmed, like technically they are in a good position to take. So we're using the channels, and I mean, Ash can on the technical side show it better, like where exactly we take them. And if we take on the lower side of the channel, if they start hitting up, you can realize already some of your profit with, like, in a few days, right? You can realize 20-30%. So it's not even worth to keep holding them for another 70% for, I don't know, another 30 days. It's not worth. You can just
20-30% in a month, if you are saying like it is too much for me. I mean, not expecting at all.
no, I mean, you can do 20-30% in a few days, right? But it's on a premium. So some of your premium
Okay.
can realize in a few days if you taken in the correct place in the channel. Some of the stock, to be honest, I actually wanted to get a sign. I never get a sign, like iron. We took it when it was around 40, and I actually wanted to get a sign to the iron, almost double. BMNR, I took a
Oh,
lot,
but
and
that is on your premium rate.
Yeah,
Okay.
BMNR I took a lot and I got a sign, and you know what? I don't care. I mean, it's Ethereum and it's tokenized, and this is kind of the future of AI. So I'm okay to keep holding that. I think still BMNR under 20. It's a good price for BMNR. I think Ethereum gonna go to all-time high. SoFi, I mean, it's a profitable company. They're making money. The CEO buying the stock. I think around 16, it's a free money for cash secure puts. And some others. I mean, I'm usually doing the more of the research around the stock and around the company, and if it's a good company, Ash doing the research, checking the graph, doing the fundamental stuff, the technical stuff, and if we both confirm it's in a good site, usually we're trying to take cash secure puts that pay at least around 6-7% a month, you know. And if you take in the right price, you can realize some of that even in a few days. So you basically buy it back and just can reuse this money for something else. So in most of the cases, I'm not even holding for a month. I'm just taking the profit way faster. So this is the strategy.
Okay.
That's what we're doing, and that's working. I mean, for me, I mean, I can sleep well. If I get a sign, I get a sign. If the market decide to crash, it can crash. I mean, I don't really care. I know it's gonna go up. I mean, U.S. market always going up. Those companies, they profitable. They making money. They have contract with the big companies and all that. So they will always gonna do all-time high. So it just you know, I mean, if it's going down, you can do like cover calls to get premium. But I'm personally comfortable to hold them. If it's going down, you can take some more cash secure puts, and basically if you get a sign, you can get even a lower price. So you can average down a little bit, and I'm doing with some of that. But the most important is you see the channels that now on the screen. So stock usually,
I can.
yeah, you can speak about that better.
Yeah, maybe I just give you an example of like what Avi made quite a bit in the last couple of months. I'll just give you two examples. Number one is the iron. Okay, iron. So basically, when iron started ranging, we managed to catch cash secure puts from this side. When price rejected from here, we got in here. When it went up, we realized very quickly within 1-2 days. Came down again, we got more here.
Okay.
Yeah, then went up, it comes down again. So Avi has maxed out on his capital over here. So if now we actually have a chance to get in one more time over here. So normally how you do this, or how I develop the strategy, is I will identify a wave 4, because wave 4 corrects with time, and it gives you a very wide range. So within the range, I will look for channels. So because every time you have a channel, price moves in a controlled fashion. It's not impulse to the upside, it's not breaking down to the upside, it's not shooting anywhere. So it's a very controlled movement. That's what you want for
Okay.
cash secure puts. Because example, when we get a cash secure put, when the price is turning, minute it turns just a bit like that, and you already probably realize like 60-70% within 3 days, or 50% within 3 days, and then you get out of it, and then you take your capital, we invest in some other stocks. The other one would be BMNR. BMNR was Avi's favorite stock. So we identified a massive range, and we profited from all this from here onwards. We profited here, came back down, and towards bottom channel, we took another cash secure puts here, on the way up here, came back down, we took more. And now once it overshoot the channel, this is where I would advise everyone to slow down. Once the overshoot comes, we slow down until price moves in a controlled manner once again before we decide whether we can use the wheel strategy. So currently, like iron was, we were using iron the last 2 weeks, over here, and now over here. Tesla as well, TSL.
I have one question. Can you go back? Can you go back?
Which one?
The previous stock, the one which you're showing. I mean, previous to this, it's BMNR.
Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron, sorry, yeah, Aaron.
Okay.
So here I just wanted to ask one question. Like, there is a channel you have shown here, right? So let's
Correct.
say the channel has started. Let's say very beginning, right? It
Yeah.
tested one, right? So
Yeah.
what I generally knows about it, if I start retesting it, we are going to lose the strength of it because it tested once, right? So
Oh, okay, okay. I
uh,
understand what you're saying.
uh,
It
so
doesn't
I
work. It doesn't work for channel. It works for support and resistances because, for example, if you have a resistance at this level now, let's say resistance at the 70 mark, okay, and then when the price comes and is trying to go up, so it bounce
yeah.
once, the
Hmm.
wall there's a crack on the ceiling. Bounce
Hmm.
twice, there's a bigger crack. Bounce three times, the crack is getting bigger, and then we expect
Hmm.
for the price to
To
break
flow, yeah.
the ceiling and to go up. Okay,
If,
that works for
if,
support and resistances, but not channels. Channels, the more touches they have, the stronger the channel becomes. Minimum I use is 3 touches. 3 touches would be a good indication. For example, let me go down to the smaller time frame. Okay. Oops. Smaller time frame. So for example, we have like for this fight in the beginning of the channel, okay? So we have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches. So the minute when price comes here, I know this area is strong. 3 touches. So this is the 4th touch. Okay, on the bottom, came back 5th touch. We went up, came back 6th touch. Came back 7th touch. We got in here, and then market decides to go on a bearish channel instead. So it's nice. As long as in the channel, we get another opportunity. So you came back down, went up, came back down. There's another opportunity to get in here. Then market turn. When market turn, this is a bit more impulsive. But if you go to the lower time frame, you still could find opportunities to get in. So you have 1 touch, 2 touch, and then this is not as clear as yet the bigger channels. So this is where we just realize our profit more than anything. And then, so on the way down, if we are aggressive, so 1 touch, 2 touch, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can actually start getting in on here. Okay. So we got here, pushed up. We probably realized quite a bit. If we close, we profit about 30, 40, 50%. If we decide to hold, then it break down. The minute this overshot down, this is where we will most likely get a sign on the stock, and this is where we can do cover calls to get more premiums out of that. And then market goes in the channel again, in the channel. So there are always multiple chances to get in and get out, provided you know where your price range is and you know whether it's a bullish stock or not. It's not a bullish stock. Like BMNR follows Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum at this point of time, we know it's
I have still money in the Ethereum. Just tell me like where it is.
I see, I see. Are you currently in profit or are you in
No,
negative?
complete negative, like and
Okay.
almost negative, down 5,000, something 5K
Okay.
down.
So if you're in Ethereum, literally you're at the bottom of it because you have a 5 wave here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is wave one completed, and this is wave two in a triangle. So literally we are expecting price. You see, it has 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 touches, and this is probably the 4th touch. So we are expecting Ethereum to start to climb up right now. If it trades below this low, which is about 1,380, then there's a cause for concern. Okay, then there's a cause for concern for Ethereum. But for now, we
What
are
is that?
still cause
One
of
zero
concern
three
means
eight.
it's yeah 1 0. This the point that we are looking for. If they break that point, then the other probable uh, correction will be a. Sorry, let me just probably will be a, B, and it will be a C correction for a flat correction. So this might be a flat correction then. So currently it's in a triangle correction. So it's moving into a triangle. So it's going to be A, B, C, D, E before it hits up. If it breaks below this, then I expect price to trade lower a bit. And I think everybody will start shaking on Ethereum then because from trading at about almost close to 5,000, then you'll be trading below 900. So as long as price stays above 1,004, we are still okay. So that's just for you to know what's happening with Ethereum right now.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how we select stocks. So You want to go for good stocks like Ondas, we made quite a bit as well. Ondas was a shorter time frame, so Ondas, we made once the channel that once this starts happening. So we made here, we made here, we made here, we made here. On the way down, it's fine because this is the bottom of the range. So as long as we are at a discount zone, then we can still continue. Once it overshot, this is when we have to slow down. Okay, when we broke out the channel, but now it's forming into another bigger channel. So this is an important area for Ondas, but it's a safe area because we are currently in wave 1 and correcting to wave 2. We're expecting price to stay above wave 4 of the first completed wave 1. So we're expecting price to just linger around here before it trades to the upside. So we got to take stocks that offers us a range. The bigger the range, the wider the range, and the wider the channels, the better it is for us. So as long
Yesterday I
as
saw whatever. Yesterday I saw like you have sent in a couple of screens for the analysis. I mean, you did some analysis. You sent in the group. So where
okay,
you have taken only 12 hours time frame to make a channel. So
okay.
is there any specific reason we always start with 12 hours and then we go slowly to
Oh,
4 hours, 6 hours, something?
okay. The reason why I look at 12 hours is 12 hours for the full data range, and daily you don't have those market post-market hours, pre-market hours. You don't have that full range. So 12 hours give you a better indication on the price. I give you an example. What was the stock? Um, I forgot one stock. Okay, so some of the stocks, so 12-hour capture more data than the daily chart. Daily chart misses out some data sometimes. That's the only
Uh-huh.
example. If 12 hours, this is the lowest point. Okay, so lowest point is 1013. So this was 1013 traded the lowest point 1013. But if I go to the daily chart, you see the candle doesn't even reach 1013. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't use the daily chart so much to first I analyze the big trend. I always use the 12 hours chart so that I can get all the data onto my screen. Because this candle right here is not here on the daily chart. See?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't know whether people realize it or not, but yeah. So I use 12 hours a lot more just to capture the full data, so I know exactly where the price is traded. Does that make sense?
Okay, okay. Yeah, very much, very much. I was just curious, like, why you have chosen only 12 hours for all the charts.
Yeah. Good
Okay.
question. Not many people. I think you're the first person to ask me that question. Yeah. So
Um,
I mean,
okay.
yeah. So continue joining us because there's a lot of value that we can provide from our channel. And then if you're free, just join us on Zoom. Currently, it's we do it for free for everyone in the channel. So try to pick up as much as you can while you're at it, and hopefully in the future you start becoming more profitable in the options trading. You can just if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. We'll help you as much as we can.
Yeah, thank you for all your knowledge you shared with me today. At
No
least
problem, no problem.
I got a confidence. Actually, generally I ask a couple of people about the elite wave. They generally draw the thing, but they really do not know about like how the retracement and how the things are happening. They just simply like the plain elite wave and just draw some Fibonacci, and then they start saying like, okay, you start retracing from 0.50 and you, I mean, you just
Yeah, yeah.
take the swing of any of
Yes,
the channel and then just draw it. So
correct, correct.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Elliott wave theory is how you say, I don't know undermine because Elliott wave theory is actually a very powerful theory. But if compared to what we are doing here, the harmonic Elliott wave, it's like going to high school versus taking your degree. Harmonic Elliott wave is
Mhm.
literally the most complicated and the toughest technical analysis to master. But once you get it, you look at price very differently. You can literally analyze everything from behavior. Example, if you work in a company and your sales patterns are such, and by analyzing data, you can actually predict if your current sales numbers are actually doing well, going to be doing better, or is dwindling down, is getting worse. Because harmonic added wave explains everything behind how price is moving, you know. So at one point of time, you'll be able to tell, like if this stock is just going up temporarily, will it be able to sustain? Is there additional growth that can come out from it in the long run, or is it a short run stock? You know, you can literally tell everything about it. Yeah, but it takes time to
Will be
master.
able to
Even
identify where the institutional money is flowing. I mean, how will you get to know that it's institutional money is pumped inside it? So like, is there any
yeah, because
pattern in it or?
correct. Because at the end of the day, for stocks itself, market sentiment drives price. You know, people buying drives price. So if you want to know how price moves, and then you want to know how what people's emotional, the psychological level is behind the stock. So if you can point that out, then you will actually know if people are actually interested in the stock in the long run or in the short run, or you know, you can actually see things. Yeah, and you know if people are taking profit too much, or if you know if the stock has got more wave patterns to follow, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, so
Okay,
yeah, it's interesting. Like, it's interesting. I mean, if you join our channel, or if you join us on Zoom, you'll be able to catch more moving forward. For example, like you see Apple, you have like a wave one, wave two, then you have an ABC wave three, then you have wave four, and then you have ABC wave five. So this makes the first wave one pattern, okay? This harmonic added wave, huh? So the first wave one pattern, then you have wave one, wave two, then you have wave three, ABC. Okay, so basically you have A, B, C, or wave three, four, sorry. So you have like wave three, wave four, and then you have A, B, C, or wave five, something like that. So you can actually tell if the first five waves is completed, okay, with a proper added wave structure, and then there will be a chance where wave five now, at the end of wave five, will be the new wave one. And then we're expecting the wave three to come, which is the most powerful move, you know. So to be able to identify the first five waves of the harmonic added wave to finish the wave one pattern, then you'll be able to tell whether the stock truly has potential or not before the price actually moves. Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, that's all there is for me.
Yeah,
And
like
also,
I just check your, I mean, videos. So I check like cup and handle things you have
yeah, and
clearly explained, and then I let work. And then Ichimoku Cloud also you're using it just to predict the future price. So like these are
correct.
all.
Yeah,
So
some
okay.
indicators are useful, but the this is one of my favorite patterns because it's very accurate and the risk to reward is very nice.
Mm.
So each time you have a cup and
Yeah.
handle, the cleaner it is, the deeper the cup is, the stronger, the more higher the chances is. At the end of the day, it's still it's a probability game, you know. But if you have a cup and handle on a very bullish stock, obviously the chances are higher. If you have a cup and handle on the bullish setup, but it's more of a bearish stock, then there's a higher chances that the pattern won't work out, you know. So there are a lot of things to consider behind seeing a pattern on the chart.
Yeah, like I was just following the Mark Minervini and he has explained all those things, contractions and those things. But the thing is, like, from our bare naked eyes, and we have not very much fluent with the traversing through the chart, so we cannot identify from by just seeing that whether this is really resemble to cup and handle.
Correct. They will take time. It will take
Okay.
time. Once you're familiar with it, okay, but it takes a lot of training. Then you'll be able to see it naturally.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, guys. Thank
Okay,
you, guys.
welcome. Okay, see you in the channel,
So
man.
where we all located? I mean, across the globe.
I'm actually in your neighboring country. I'm from Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean from where
Malaysia,
you are
where?
right now. Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur?
Oh, KL. It's
Yeah, KL.
very near to us. Like we
Correct,
always
correct.
travel KL like every weekend, something like that. To travel there.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in KL
maybe
too.
we can, maybe we can meet sometimes. Welcome. Maybe we can meet very
Sure.
easily if possible by
Can.
you.
You can
Or
let me
we
know,
can
no
have a
problem.
call. Yeah, yeah,
Can.
sure. Okay, Avi. Thank you,
Okay.
Ash.
Okay, welcome, man.
Take
See you,
Thank
care.
you.
man.
See you.
Bye
Good night.
Good night.
bye.
Okay, that's
All
done, man.
right. Uh, Interesting. The
Okay, slow.
two of them actually came from YouTube.
Good. So at least more people are coming, bit by bit.
Yeah. I'm posting more on X. The traffic on YouTube. The last video not done too much, but I didn't also monetize it. So if you monetize, you're getting around 400 plus members views.
I see.
But today also, they have one guy I following on X, have a lot, and he like can start a new challenge, 100 to 10,000, something like that. And he posted like the Discord, so I joined to see how many. So he have like around 30K.
Oh, that's okay. That's healthy.
So that's the potential. So it's around. So let's say we have like 100 people that paying. It's $5,000. Correct?
Yeah.
150, yeah. So 210,000. So on 1,000, how much? On 1,000, how much you get paid? On 1,000 paying, it's 50K. It's possible. Yeah, I think it is.
Which one? What do you mean 50K?
So
you mean for 1,000 users? You mean?
1,000 paying users, it's 50K.
50K. That's a lot of money, man, for a start. Not for a start, for the long run, man.
I think in KL, it's you can be millionaire with this amount, no?
Can. As I mentioned, my goals and my dreams are big.
Yeah, I know.
It's just that now it's just tight. But once you grow, you can really start growing. And I've actually spent quite a bit of time doing a lot of back tests. So if I'm using your account, I'm doing a lot of back tests using your replay function on the scalping, which I got very good results on. It's just unfortunate that because I don't have bullets to take the trades, because one loss can wipe out a lot of my account. But having said that, I've tried it and the win rate is about 60-65%, which is pretty good. And now I'm trying to increase the win rate to about 70%, 70-75% by adding the one strategy which was proven that I use in my forex trading, and then I'm combining that strategy with the one that I'm using on the scalping that I'm doing now, the trend following, and I'm combining those two, and I've gotten very good results so far. So I'm trying to see if I can stay consistent. Hopefully I don't take the first few losses, then my account will be very small. If I can get a few winners, and then I can slowly build on it. So I just need to be a bit lucky for now, for the next few trades. That's why I'm very selective on the trades. Like IONQ, if I had bullets, I'll probably get in just now. Like for BMNR, I had a setup on I think 4 minutes.
Watching your graph, it's very complicated.
Yeah. So basically, I entered here, and then I would have taken profit here. So I wouldn't make much, okay, on BMNR, but this was a bit risky. I had one SOP not fulfilled, so I didn't want to take that. IONQ was okay, so I would have entered here, okay, and then the price, I will manage the 2 minutes chart, so I'll probably get out around here. So not much volume today. Yeah, so that's the only reason why I did not take the trade, and it's against the trend. So we'll sit this one out today. Iron was nice. As mentioned, I expect the price to start going up now. So Iron is this is another opportunity for the cash accountants for those people who haven't taken it yet. Yeah. So I think the $70 will be realized pretty quickly if this starts to push up the next few days. Yeah. I saw a bunch of stocks you sent to me.
I sent only 6.
Okay.
The end of those videos, that's what bring the user. So some of them you already speak, but I think that's kind of the most popular. So I think if we want to do a video, I think we can use those 6 stock. I see also some of our user. We have around like 12 users that signed to the dashboard.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. And we have, I think, 99 on. I almost on the 100.
25 and yeah 99, you have 99.
Nine.
But never mind, let's aim for 200 in the next 1 or 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can slowly get there.
Yeah.
Just continue providing as much information as you can. Okay, now I'm thinking, would I want to do the video now or should I do it tomorrow? Apple, Tesla, Meta.
If you do it tomorrow, tomorrow, you're probably gonna do it without me, and then you will send me the file.
Okay, anyway, you know what? Let's just do it now.
Okay.
Let's just do it now. I still got a bit of energy left in me. Hold on.
Okay. Take some water, maybe. No.
Now I start finance cars.
האמת שגם אני, אבל אתה יודע, ניסיתי להבין את העיתוי, לאן הרוח נושבת, ווואלה, פגעתי בול. ואתה יודע אם זה רע עכשיו עד מתי, שהילדים יגדלו? זה העיתוי, זה הזמן. טוב, אני רוצה ב-12 ליוני, אם נוח שאני צריכה לכיף, אם לא, אני אקח מקום לישון אחרי זה שטויות, ואני רוצה שתיקח אותי לאיזה מקום מפנק. נראה לי נורו מסאז', פגז עולם.
אתה רוצה נו עם פול סרוויס זה נקרא? זאת אומרת, נו פול סרוויס, זאת אומרת זה כולל הכל. יש מקום, אני לא הייתי שם, אבל נראה לי ראיתי שם בנות חמודות שעושים נורו. שאפשר לנסות שם, אני לא יודע כמה הם לוקחים. יש עוד איזה מקום, אבל אני לא יודע, פחות אהבתי את הבנות שם, איך שהן נראות. גם, לא עשיתי שם, עשיתי נורו מסאז' רק פעם אחת, וזה היה די מזמן פה, וזה גם לא היה בבנקוק. אז איך קוראים לזה, אבל בסדר, אתה יודע, ניקח אותך, אין בעיה. לגבי אירוח, אני במלון, לא בדירה, ויש לי רק מיטה אחת. אז זה הבעיה היחידה, לגבי אירוח. אבל המחירים פה לא אמורים להיות, אתה יודע, יותר מדי יקרים. Okay, you let me know when you're ready and we'll start.
Okay, wait, let me just trade for freedom, stand by this one.
Okay, and put also the basically whatever we say in it's not financial advice and all that. The disclaimer.
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, I'm going to be recording a video for around 10 minutes only. No problem, no problem. Okay, let's go, man.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Count Man from Trade for Freedom. We are back on a Monday to review some stocks. First of all, this is our disclaimer, so have a look at it. We're not providing financial advice. Do your own research, okay, and stuff like that. So let's move on to the charts. Okay, so firstly, let's have a look at Apple. Okay, so we've gone through this stock, Apple. So Apple had a cup and handle, and then it broke out. It's currently in a channel right now towards the top side. So it's slowly climbing up. It's respecting the channel. Okay, we expected this move last week. Okay, we drew this last week. It happened. Now it's back to the channel again. So as long as it doesn't trade below this price, about 305, we are expecting price to slowly head up. It's slowing down though. So most two scenarios that might happen with Apple would be, one, if it shows strength to the top side, we expect an overshoot. Overshoot means it gets out of the channel, then it continues going to the upside. This would be one scenario. Second scenario would be if price goes up, and then let me remove this, and then price breaks the channel, okay, and then it comes back and it finds the resistance becomes support around, we have multiple resistances around here, about 280, the 280 mark. So two scenarios: one, it breaks out a channel; two, it overshoots the channel, and then it continuously heads up. So for Apple, we will see in the coming weeks what will transpire. Next is Tesla. Okay, so Tesla currently, as I've drawn this before, on a weekly we have a nice cup and handle, a bearish channel. It broke out. So it broke out of the channel and it formed another bullish channel, which is very good. However, it broke out of the bullish channel and then it's testing, we will call this the head and shoulders. Okay, so this left shoulder or the QM, the Quasimodo. It's okay for now because this probably it's the price that Tesla will start to bounce. And also, as it broke out of the channel, it formed another channel. So that's the positive thing for Tesla. We're still expecting Tesla to go up strong, okay, to go up and test the all-time high about 500. This is our expectation for now for Tesla. Okay, we're still expecting the price to head up, and then but we shall see in the next coming weeks, next coming days. Next would be Amazon. Okay, Amazon is going up in the channel as well. So I've drawn this just now. We have a wave 1, wave 2, ABC, a wave 3. It rejected 9, very solid, wave 4, and now it's heading up for wave 5, and it's in the channel. So we're expecting price to trade to the bottom of the trend line to around 210 to 220 before continuing the price to the upside. If this area is not respected, then I'm expecting price to break below the channel and trade towards the downside until it finds its bottom. Okay, so but the most likely scenario is for Amazon to head back to the upside. This is our website, by the way. So it's tradeforfreedom.co. This is my own dashboard. So we go to the website, we have all the details there. Join us on Discord, we're on YouTube, on X. So if you create a log account on our website, you have all these features. We'll have more features coming soon. So you can add your watch list, you can set alerts, you can have join our Discord channel. You have, if you want more information, more coaching one-on-one, upgrade to VIP members, we will cater to whatever needs that you have. Okay, so we go back to the charts for now. So the next stock that I would like to have a look at is Intel, INTC. INTC. Okay, let's see how Intel is doing. So Intel is very impulsive. It's wave 1, wave 2, ABC, or wave 3. We are expecting a correction, okay, an ABC correction of wave 4. So currently Intel is on the premium side. It's correcting now. It's got the ABC for a zigzag. We would prefer a more complex correction, so let the price retrace a bit deeper, okay? Because currently the price is a bit, we deem technically it's a bit expensive. Okay, if we were to buy the stock at this current price now at 111, we'll be in no man's land. Okay, so if it makes a correction down towards the side and we can get example 1, 2, if we can get like a 38.2 to 50% correction, this would be a better area for us to get in. So currently it's a bit on the premium side. Okay, so we'll sit out and monitor INTC for now. Next would be Oracle. I think there's a good opportunity in Oracle. We had a look at the stock just now. So Oracle has bounced from the solid demand zone here as a wave 4. Wave 4 to us has been completed. So it's going up in the channel and currently it's looking to test the bottom part of the channel. So we're expecting the price to head towards the upside. Okay, it might trade a bit lower, okay, before heading up to the upside, going back to the upside, but this is something that we have expected it, and we are looking forward to Oracle to start trading up to the upside. We expect the fourth wave to end right here, and then the next wave is probably A, B, C, or wave 5. So we look for price to at least test 320, around the 320 area to about the all-time high to about 343. That's what we're expecting on Oracle. Next, let's have a look at Meta. Okay, Meta is a very simple stock. Okay, it's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is currently in a triangle. So it's going to move sideways for quite some time within this range, okay? Within about 520, 690, and it gets smaller until it gets out of the triangle. So our bias is for the price to break towards the upside. I think that will happen like maybe 60, 70% of the time. But it also can break towards the downside and make a more complex correction, like an A, B, C correction towards the downside. That's also another possibility. But the preferred scenario would be breaking towards the upside for Meta, as it's on an impulse move. So it's like pole, flag, pole, okay? So we're looking for Meta to go towards the upside. And also, so I think that's about it for today. Maybe one more stock that I can share is SPY. So we're monitoring SPY very closely because of the big drop last week. And as I've mentioned before, the first line of defense was 750. It broke right through. And the last line of defense now is 730, which is currently holding up pretty strong. So I'm looking for SPY to trade in a range right now between 730 and 750. So SPY most likely is going to trade sideways, and I think the impulse move for SPY to the upside happened for quite some time, for the last couple of weeks, and now we are expecting the move to kind of like slow down a bit. Okay, so I'm looking for SPY to start ranging between 730 and 750. If it breaks above 750, I look for it to test the all-time high at 760 and see where it goes from there. Okay, guys, so join us on Discord. We're on Discord. This is our Discord channel. Currently, we've got almost close to 100 members. We're slowly growing. They're very new still in the market. We have the community chat where we post some of the trades that we take, market mapping as per your request, and stuff. We also have our website. We have YouTube. We have X. So join us wherever you see us, and we'll see you in our Discord channel. All right, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Recording stopped.
Okay. Getting this better and better. Getting used to it.
Okay. Yeah, slowly. It's a practice kind of thing, you know. Even on your part, as you talk more and people ask you questions, you know, because I like to throw the questions, especially when people are talking from experience to you, because you've been there, you've done that before. So you're the best person to explain to them what has happened before versus what is now, which is exactly what Vetma or he came in just now. He was literally going what you went through back then, you know.
Right.
So if we can make a change on that, I think it'll be good for him. And plus, he is also the type to want to learn because normally Indians, I think he's Indian from India. He sounds like he's Indian
Yeah, it's Indian.
from India.
Yeah.
Yeah, and normally from Indians from India, elite wave theory is very famous there. Not harmonic elite wave, is elite wave theory. A lot of Indians they trade using they trade using the elite wave theory. That's why he's actually quite familiar already. But harmonic elite wave not many people know. And this is where we have a massive edge in the market right now. Massive edge, especially for stocks. We have the utmost edge combining elite wave theory with the wheel strategy we have developed. Nothing beats that currently in the market. So let's hopefully we can maximize on this moving forward.
Yeah. No, I think we're doing
Yeah.
great. I mean, I think just need to keep doing that and just avoid the noises and just keep posting videos. Keep
Yeah.
you know, posting X videos, YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Noise will come. You just gotta fight through it.
yeah, and people slowly start coming. And we start getting some people we don't know. So I think first kind of all right.
Yeah, I think so far so good. Let's just keep pushing.
Yeah.